Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, I was by one of my job sites the other day, and we're building a 5-foot tall block retaining wall, and we're getting ready to grout this on Monday. It is Saturday, by the way. And the contractor at the last minute decided that he would like to get some sort of metal plates fabricated that would go in on top of the retaining wall before we grout it for some future wrought iron. I guess they're going to weld posts to these metal plates that he's thinking about fabricating. So we got to hurry up and get these things done for Monday morning. So he's provided us a little drawing of what he's looking for. Let me show you what that's all about and we'll get started on this project. Okay, so what we got right here is basically a piece of 1/4 inch by 3 inch by 5.5 inch long flat plate, and then we've got a piece of 5/8 diameter rebar by 12 inches long, and this rebar is going to be welded to the center of the base plate up underneath the bottom side, and then this obviously a piece of rebar will be going into the concrete block wall solid grouted, and that's going to leave this piece of flat plate on the surface for some future welding of some wrought iron maybe post or some metal fencing that's going to be going on here, and this is going to provide an area for the guys to weld their post to. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I did was go out to one of my trucks and grab a couple of 20-foot pieces, actually just one 20-foot piece of number 5 rebar or 5/8 rebar. And I just cut it in half, got it to around 10 feet, and then proceeded to just put it in my cutoff saw and cut the 19 pieces that I needed, roughly about 12 inches long. Fairly simple, but you know, just using the saw and doing some cutting. And after that, I took it over to the, you know, my vertical belt sander there and just kind of took all the edges off and rounded everything up, and so I wouldn't cut myself. Those edges are really sharp, by the way, once you run it through the saw. But now I deburred it, and it is ready to go. Okay, so I'm still kind of a little bitter that my plasma cutter is still up at Everlast getting repaired. This is like 2 or 3 jobs now that I could have used it, but nevertheless, again, I had my metal supply store just cut these things up for me on the shear. They didn't charge me too much. I think it was about $10 or $15, but anyways, I'd like to have been able to have done it myself with my own equipment, but I think that's probably coming soon enough. So here's basically what we got here. And these guys, man, they wrap these things up. Double wrap. Triple wrap. Jeez Louise. Get out of here. Wow. All right, 19 pieces, 3 inches by 5.5. What I got here is I got this little jig that I made, and so, you know, because I got 19 pieces of these things to do, I made this little jig. This thing, the plates just slide in right here, and you just drop the bars right in, and they're already positioned right where they need to go, so we can just go ahead and weld those around. Now, this shouldn't take too long with this jig I got, so let's do it. So I made this little jig, and I gotta say it worked out pretty good. You know, I tried to figure out a way that I could weld 19 pieces with the vertical piece of rebar right in the center of the hole every time, where it wouldn't be, you know, crooked or off center. Not that it really matters. Most of these things are going inside of a block wall anyway, but still, I wanted to do the best job I could, and so I quickly put together this this jig, which seemed to work pretty good. I just dropped the plate right in there and dropped the rebar down in and held it right in the center of the plate and right vertically up and down. I was able to get my tacks on there, and you know, they're not perfect, but you know, they're not perfectly vertical or plumb, but yeah, pretty close. And I was able to get this thing, this project here done fairly quick. There they are. I think you got it. All 19 of them. There is 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. One leftover plate. The jig. Well, wasn't too bad. Worked pretty good. All you gotta do now, get them all welded out. So I just started the welding out process right here, and you know, it's a simple little deal, but you know, all in all, it's a good practice. You know, getting your MIG gun and kind of rolling your wrists around, and you know, and you know, some of the really good guys could probably go all the way around in one circle, but hey, I shake a little bit, but still, it's still good practice. You know, welding rebar to flat plate. You know, the bar is slightly a little rusted, but still good fun, good practice. You guys probably aren't going to be being able to use a project like this. So this is just something that was really quick for me. Came into the shop, and it took me literally from start to finish 2 hours, including filming the video itself. But at any rate, it's a welding project. You know, a little bit of cut, a little bit of welding, a little bit of grinding, and there you have it. Once we got them all done, got some primer on it, and the project was complete. Okay, so there they all are, 19 of these plates. I didn't need to paint them or didn't need to prime them. Everything that you see here is going to be embedded into concrete, except this top surface right here. But anyways, still, it's a fun little project. Not much to it, but it's complete. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe for more videos.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.